Hi besties, what is up? If you are new around here, hi, I am Bobo Gate. Please do smash that red subscribe button, and if you are a returning subscriber, thank you so much for riding with me. So if you are new around here, please join the family. We're almost at 1k subscribers, okay? So today I'm back again with another story time, but today with a twist, because like I'm kind of like trying out these 2 times spicy noodles, the famous ones, which I already made mine. Okay, you guys can see that, but I already made mine. Like, they're right here in this bowl. I didn't make the whole thing because like I'm fun good say as I'm you know. Yeah, so excuse me for looking at this side. Imagine, which side is my camera? Oh, I need to tell my phone doesn't have a home button, so I got confused. Sorry, but yeah, I see. Go to this side is the side I shouldn't be looking at. So I want to like put the sauce thingy. I'm not gonna put all of it. I know it's unfair, but because like I didn't cook the whole package, I'm not gonna put the whole thing. Ooh, child. I think I should reread the instructions. Go see, after putting the sauce, like what do you do? Do you just stir? Do you put water perhaps? And yeah, I need to find the packaging. I actually don't want to waste like a lot of your time, so let's start with the story. Oh, by the way, like I'm drinking Johnny Walker. Judge me. Nice. But I also got this juice like for safety, in case like lamanoodles flour. I am also got a bottle of water. So the story name, I will not specify like the time period where this whole thing happened, because like I don't want people to be watching this story and actually figure out because I'm talking about them. But it is what it is. I will not specify whether I was in high school or varsity, but there was this point in my life where I had like, I was in a squad of friends. Like I always talk about because I don't have friends, none. But there was a point in my life, ngisafunda, and we were a squad, like, you know, a very tight and lovely squad. Like those were the best times of my life, you know, spending so much time with women like that I like and stuff. It was good. It was good, Shim. So you know how everyone in a squad, like you'd have a squad and then there's your best friend in the squad. Yeah, so I had this best friend of mine. I really loved her. I really adored this girl. Even when our friendship ended, I was so traumatized. Like I cried. I used to miss her. Like I'd be tempted to go visit her, Gubo, but knowing what is Abene and stuff, you know, I wouldn't do that. So let me give her a name. The name that I'm thinking of is gonna make it like so obvious, but it is what it is. So I'll say her, for story's sake, I will call her Rose. Let's call her Rose. That's literally her name, but translated into English. Sorry. So yeah, Rose and I were very tight. We were a squad of 6, right? It's a I don't want to specify, I would say varsity or high school. But Rose and I were very tight, like very, very tight. Here comes like the first bite. Is it a bite? Whatever. I think that they taste good, but yeah. So Rose and I were really tight, ne? And during this time, man, I was single. While like all of my friends like were having, okay, let me stop saying like, because like in my previous video, okay, each and every time I say like, I'm gonna have to take a shot. Yeah, so in my previous video, like somebody was saying, Miriam, how many times did you say like? And I'm finna stop that like shit, you know. Yeah, Rose was developing a relationship with some guy like online. So mina guys, you can be my friend, but I always mind my business. You can tell me about your man, like I'd be happy for you, I would engage in that conversation, but I don't necessarily have to know your man like that, you know. I respect boundaries as much as I like people to respect my own boundaries, you know. So if we are friends, I don't even need to see or meet your man, you know. So Rose Gay was happy very during those days. Whether she's getting compliments from the whole squad, oh wow, you're glowing, yeah, both stuff like that. Who's this gent that is making you happy? Then she tells us, oh, there's this guy. Let's call him Guy, yeah. She met Guy recently and they're developing a relationship. Alright, cool, like everything is good. We are very happy for her, especially me because she was my best friend. Okay, she might have been close to other people as well, but to me personally, I took her as a best friend. Like I took her as the closest friend I ever had. I took her as a sister actually, because even my parents knew about her. Like they would even ask about her when we were no longer friends. Go to her, Upus man, you know. So I really loved her like that. So I saw her with Rose good time. Her relationship is bombing. Like a bomb. Like a bomb. Never mind that. So Rose didn't show me like the pictures of her new boyfriend, but she did have pictures like in her phone. I'd hear the other girls talking about him. Go say, hey, oh guy, he's cute, whatsoever. And I'm like genuinely happy for her. Because I wasn't there when she was showing them pictures, but I'd hear stories about him and stuff. Alright, cool. So then like when I checked my social media, Facebook to be specific, I go to my DMs and guess what? A guy inboxes me. At this point, I'm not aware this is my friend's guy, you know. He inboxes me, fine, like he said, Kunmela, it was just a general chat. Hey, hi, how you doing? What are you doing? How was your day? Jay, we talk about that like every day, and I actually got bored and I was like, nah, I might be single, but nah, this conversation is so dry. And then go to some, okay, at school, vele siyabona like a relationship guy and my friend is progressing. It's nice, it's fine. So I decided to stop talking to him, you know. Until this one particular day, my friend tells me at school Uguti guy is coming around where we live. So this guy was older at that time because he was long done with school. And guys, he had some music career, producer, yeah. So he lived in our hometown, but not election late. Okay, I think I'm making it obvious now. This was high school. I know it's in Kulmangubani, but it is what it is. So yeah, she tells me ukuthi guy is coming over. His relative is getting married. And kuqondane nokuthi my neighbor was getting married. Not like my neighbor was next door. It was some house like opposite to my house, but same streets. You know what I'm saying? Hi, vele anginakile, it's fine. I'm happy for her. Wow, she's finally meeting guy. You know, Mosi, we're holding like a group meeting. Who's hey? So today you're meeting guy. Hey, this is what you should say. Hey, this is what you should ask. So there's this guy. The very same guy who is guy. He was busy like inboxing me on Facebook. He's like, can I have your WhatsApp number? Sure, I give him my WhatsApp number. I'm a single person. Why not? And apparently he told me go to his single night. So I give him my number. Magafika on WhatsApp. Send a text to go to, as in, I just saw you. Like it was Friday in the afternoon. He's like, I just saw you. I think that the ogini mina mizela like nomshado kona, like opposite nala ngubone kona ungaphandle. And I'm like, okay, I mean, what are the odds, you know? And he's like, hey, I'd like to meet up with you, nan. Okay, so what happened was Shooty Rose comes over to my house so that ngizomkhapha mina ayeko guy. You know, those like childish things, because you want your friends to go with you, then she will come back to me, like she will come back to my parents' house. So she gets in, she greets, it's nice as it would be all the time, the car. And then she gets in, you know, sihlale phansi, very like she's busy texting guy, it's okay, let's meet endaweni kanjena. Like the whole purpose of her coming to my house was so that when she has to go back home, she goes back home, ngizokhona ukumkhapha khona yabo abazali bangeba besuspicious ukuthi uphuma. Cool. Then sengiyaphuma ngiyamkhapha uya ku guy. Makafika ku guy, shoot guy uyabona ukuthi we're both approaching him. And mina, I'm like, wait a minute. Is this not the guy I was speaking to on Facebook? Hi? But it was not a big deal to me. I was like, yeah, like my friend can have a relationship, because obviously Bona, they have a real relationship now. I mean, I'll just let it go. Like there's nothing much into it anyway. So I ngimjikele mina endleleni ngithi hi friend, like go see your mans, yabo. You should come back to my house so that I can accompany you, so that your parents can think ukuthi ubonami, you know. I get a friend. How? Same time, guy is busy texting me on WhatsApp on some. So are you friends with Rose? I almost said her real name. Get me yeah, and I didn't know Gucci like you were her boyfriend. So can we just stop talking at this point? Like I'm good, bye. Hi. And I sat and waited for Rose to come back. She didn't come back. So I WhatsApp her. I say, hey friend, like, so Hamile, what is going on? And then my friend is like, you can have him. She's like, you can have him. I'm like, what do you mean? Have who? she's like, guy dumped me because he said he wants you. I'm like, I'm a daughter. Trash. I'm like, how does he want me? Because him and I only spoke like for a very short period of time on Facebook, and recently he asked for my WhatsApp number and I gave it to him because I knew that he was single and there was no relationship between us. And I'd entertain him just in for time being because I was single too. I shame. And then I go off at him on WhatsApp. I'm like, why did you say this to my friend? Hey, I don't want you. Like, I gave him, give. Hey, what did he do? Wabuyela go Rose. And then he's like, hey, Rose, I'm really sorry. I think this nigga was playing game on us. And he thought he was not going to get caught. Because on Facebook, we'd post pictures of each other. Like, Rose and I would post each other. We'd take pictures together at school and post them. So there is no way he didn't see them. He was just trying to play a game on us, and he got caught. And then it was said that, like, this whole thingy kind of like affected our relationship, Do you guys think I was in the wrong? Because I don't think I was in the wrong. And then when we went back to school, I decided to block his number, right? And Rose was not replying to my messages. Excuse me. Which was understandable because she was probably mad, So what had happened was Master's figure schooling. She tells everyone within our friends, go to Mina. I took her man. Now everyone is not talking to me. Now everyone is looking at me, snacks, And one of them will uzongidonsela side and say, hey, phela wena kuthiwa you took guy. And then me being the bigger person that I am, I went to Rose and I tried to explain things to her. Go to no. I was not there when you were showing the girls his pictures. So I only knew the guy is your boyfriend, he exists, but I didn't know him. I've never seen a picture of him in my life. Like, I've never seen him even anyway, but I just knew there's guy in your life. And let me tell you something. He used, I think it was his nickname or something on Facebook, and he used his real name to introduce himself to Rose. So you see, like, that whole confusion. That's where, like, that whole confusion came from. And, like, it took some time for us to repair the friendship with everyone because they basically took her side. Because their boss, she was telling us, as a group about this man. So everyone took her side, and like, I was the wrong guy, the bad guy. But again, because when I love people, like, I try to amend things. So I tried so hard. She understood that, and she got over it. And then I will tell you guys, how I was in another altercation with my other friend in the squad because of a man. Guys, men are trash, hey? Why do we let them, like, make us fight like that? So now we're fighting up and he's unbothered somewhere, having the best time of his life. Oh, and by the way, not till they repaired their relationship. I don't know how. I don't know why. But they repaired their relationship. Yes, I paid for other reasons. But I hated guy shame. I hated him. But why would he do that? Like, he was literally trying to play a game on us. It was good that he got caught, like, from the beginning. I was confused, but why would he dump my friend? Because we have a relationship for weeks, talking on the phone, texting endlessly, and then all of a sudden you want to end that kind of a relationship for me, a person who's not interested in you. Imagine. So I mean, guys, like, I kind of understand where my friend's anger came from, but I don't understand. Guti, was I wrong? Was I wrong? I don't think so. I don't think I was wrong here. I think Guy was wrong. It was his fault. Everything was just his fault. So Guti, like, when men make us fight, we are very quick to, like, when a man cheats on you, you are very quick to fight with the woman. Ungasamnaki ke yena uGuy wakho ukuthi uyena ohambile wayoshela, you know, abe athandana nawe. He owes you commitment. It's not the girl who owes you commitment. Okay, that was not the case, Lana, because we're speaking about my friend, but I'm just generalizing, yabo. We're very quick to fight with each other and leave the men out of it. They don't take any accountability. They don't get any blame. Because I took Guy. It was never a case where a guy was trying to cheat on my friend with me, or Guy was trying to date the both of us. You know what I mean? Men are trash. Men are trash. Come for me. I don't know how long or how short this video is going to be. My lips are burning. Okay, guys, they are not that bad. Maybe it's because I have a tolerance for spicy things. I love spicy things, Mina. Because even with my normal noodles, I always buy, do you see this small onion sauce, the peri one? I always buy it and I put it on my noodles. So I do have a tolerance for spicy things, so they're not that bad and the taste is good, man. But if I were to buy this for like a frequent consumption, I'd buy like the normal ones from this brand, not the 2 times spicy, maybe the 1 time spicy, if that makes sense. I don't know. But unfortunately, we've come to the end of the video. My noodles are done and woo, I'm doing my outro. So guys, bye-bye. I sobonana ke angazi sobonana ni bye-bye. Yeah, I hope you guys did enjoy this video, even though like it was short. I feel like it was very short, but that's good because I don't need to waste much of your time. I feel like when I was eating them, it was so much better. Now that I'm done eating, my whole mouth is on fire. I'll see you guys on my next video. If you are not subscribed to the channel, please do subscribe. If you are already subscribed, please do like, please do comment. Guys, like, can you just engage, please? Like, I feel so bad when you guys don't comment on my videos. Like, you'll watch but you don't comment. Just say anything. It could be anything. It could be a dot, it could be a heart, it could be an emoji of a dog. I don't know, but please say something, and I will see you guys on my next video. Bye.